go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, yes, we are here. Oh my God, it's been a minute since I seen that pretty smile. And we got different flavor hair and everything. I actually like that color on you. I
Thank you.
really do like that color on you.
It's like purple. So okay, so I shaved my side, so I did purple
Mm-hmm.
on the front and this side, and then I
Mm-hmm.
did blue on the back
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and this side.
so so
Yeah.
so we getting double dual colorship on this.
Yes, we are.
Oh my
Yes,
God!
we are.
And what's been up, man? What's been up,
You,
man?
I took a little hold on. My afro is not afroing. My, my fro ain't froing like I needed to fro. Okay,
Oh
anyways.
my,
Sorry. And then it's fucking me up because the camera is like it moves opposite to what I move.
yeah. Mm. See, this is why we love Slurp because
It's okay, look,
this is why we love her, people. This is why y'all love her. Ain't you glad
okay.
that she's a part of the smokers family, the smokers over family? So let's get back to what we were saying. What's been up with you, girl? It's been a
So,
minute since the premium smokers done seen you.
it's been a little while. I won't necessarily say I took a break, but I did kind of
Mm,
like because I was like on like putting out content every day, talking to people every
mm,
day, doing this every day, and between that and some personal things that I
mm,
had to deal with, I just was drained. And so I think a really good topic that I personally would like to discuss tonight is like balancing your mental health when you're in the sex worker community, because
yes.
it can really be draining if you allow it. And I think it's very important to like be able to step back and be like, you know what? Like, yeah, I know like y'all, like you're fans of me, like you're looking, like you need me, you blah, blah, blah. But like, I need to make sure I'm good myself. I can't give you my best if I'm not pouring anything into myself. So that's pretty much what I've been on. Like I've been dropping and all that, dropping new
Mm.
content, but I just been kind of just dropping stuff from the archives and like just relaxing on like a lot of stuff. But have no fear, I am back.
And with that being said, hello, premium smokers. And for the people that are listening out there in podcast land, if you're not a premium smoker, you're missing out on the newest show on the Smoke This Over Porncast
Slurpee.
Network in the premium smoke room. That's right. She said it. Slurpee
I
speaks.
be
You
talking.
know I
I be
am.
talking. I be
Yeah.
speaking.
Yes, she does. I am Captain Officer of a Champ, aka the porn rap star. That sexy voice. You're hearing it if you're a premium smoking. That smile, that gorgeous dimples, and the beautiful cleavage and that sexiness is none other than the Godiva,
I
the
am.
one and only, the
It's
Slurp Goddess. Say
time.
hello to the premium smokers.
Hello, premium smokers.
And she
So,
knows the throat position because she know how to make a dick disappear and reappear. See, that's all I got to say about that. Oh my God. And this is episode 2. So this is her second episode. Episode 1 did very well. The premium smokers liked it. The people online liked the audio. So, we had to give you, we coming back every week. So anyway, like you said, mental health. And people don't realize when you're chasing this business, it takes a toll on you mentally.
it
You
does.
know,
It really does.
yeah. And you have to sometimes take breaks. You have to. I mean, even with this podcast and shit, trust me. I'm doing a bunch of talking, but it takes a toll.
It does. It does. And like for me, like Oh, I got Skittles. Um,
Ooh.
you know me, I'm always eating up here.
I told you you
I'm
get a
always
mukbang,
eating
titties, and
something.
conversation people. That what you get.
But yeah, so like for me, so if you've been following my journeys, my
Mm.
whole ventures, recently, I don't know, wait, hold on, I'm sorry, I'm crooked. I'm crooked. I'm like, okay, there we go. All right.
It's
So
perfect.
recently I went to New York.
Mm-hmm.
And my reasoning for going to New York, I was going, just to vibe, see people, whatever, whatever. But one of my
Mm-hmm.
main reasons, content wise, was I was going to go get dogged out by two men in
Mm-hmm.
New York. And
Mm-hmm.
I did. I went and I did it. And it's crazy because it's you can see the content all up and down my pages. Like it was
Mm-hmm.
two men at one
Yeah.
time for 8 days. And let me tell you
Mm.
how it ended up being 8 days. I don't even know how it ended up being 8 days, but I was supposed to go with these men for one day, one night, like
One
overnight,
night.
one night to make as much content as we could overnight. And somehow, some way, I ended up there for 8 days.
Now, how did you
Literally.
end it there for 8 days? One night turned to fucking a week.
I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, I was vibing, chilling, whatever, whatever. Hold on, where my tequila at?
Yeah, I had me a good weekend myself, but go ahead. We'll discuss my shit in a second.
Damn, I was trying to find my tequila. Oh, hold on. I gotta take a shot for this. So,
Mm,
um, the first night was it ended up being wild. Okay, so I'm in a lifestyle, so I'm used to like
yeah.
group sex, group activities, all that. And it was
Mm-hmm.
initially just a two man's, but then like somehow, some way, it became orgy of like 7 people with consent, with consent.
Mm.
So my first night, we didn't even get the boy girl content. We didn't even make content my first night. It was just fucking. It was crazy. The
It was
second
just
night we
vibing.
actually
It was
yeah,
y'all was just vibing that first night.
it was just vibing, yeah, but we was definitely vibing on some wild shit. But then, the next day we actually started like getting like the type of content that I was supposed to be getting. And then I was fucking with the vibes, and then like it was just good energy, good
Mm.
food, like good weed. Like I could roll over and take a nap whenever I wanted to. Like I don't know,
Oh
like
shit.
so that's how it turned into 8 days. I didn't even realize it was 8 days until it was 8 days. Like literally, one of them made a comment. He was like, "Yo, Gadav, you've been rocking with us for a week now." And I was like, "No, I haven't." And then I looked at the date, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's a
So how much content did you shoot within the 8 days?
I shot quite a bit. I even shot some girl content.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and the girls, they weren't content creators, but they were like, if I want to use the content, I can. I just want to look at faces a minute. So if you go on my
Yeah.
page right now, there's a video of a girl like squirting directly in my mouth, and that's from that trip.
Wow.
So, anyways, I say all this to say, like, I went through, like, was it fun? Like, did I have a good time? Hell yeah! But did I realize how drained I was? Not until I left. And when I left, I was like, oh, I'm so drained. And then on top of that, I'm not gonna go into detail with what happened, but I had a situation happen that like really fucked with my head while I was in New York
Mm,
when I left them.
mm, mm.
And it really was bothering me, and so I just took a step back. I took a step
Mm,
back and I was like, I need to get my mental right because I can't
yeah.
give y'all the Godiva experience if I'm not even feeling like Godiva in the moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Drink y'all
Because
water.
see, yeah, because it honestly, it don't take much to tip you. You know what I'm saying? To where you overload it. Because people don't realize how much energy that we exert, we give, we receive, and all that good stuff when we're filming. You know what I'm saying? Because even to the point that um even when you're on the road, you got to worry about back home. You got to worry about bills. You got to worry about all those stuff. You got to also worry
Hmm.
about making enough money to cover your travel. To be everybody is it's more than just people don't realize it's more than just fucking. That's the easiest part of all of this. Period.
Hmm.
That's some good tequila.
Ooh.
And stuff and everything. Because it's the point, like I said, even when you having fun, you're like, wait a second, damn, I've been here 8 days. What the fuck?
Right, like, oh my God, like I have a whole life that I have to get back to. I can't keep like living in La La Land over here for 8 days.
It just like this weekend, I did a bunch of podcasting and even though hotel Wi-Fi sucks, that's all I'm
Hell
gonna say.
yeah.
It sucks. So, but got some pictures done, still got some stuff done, and had a good old time. But now I had to come back and go back to work. Back to life.
Boo! Boo!
So shoot, so for you, what makes the game mentally taxing? What makes you have to take the break and step back?
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Sometimes it's the contrast between my personal life, like my vanilla life,
Mm-hmm.
and I use that term loosely because am I really vanilla? But between my vanilla life and my porn life, like, oh, like I will meet people in my vanilla life who may or may not know that I do porn because unlike other
Mm-hmm.
people that do porn, like I know a lot of people that like are like, oh, I don't really have a personal like life anymore. I don't have a personal sex life. I don't have that
Mm-hmm.
shit me. So like when I'll meet so sometimes when I meet people in my personal life and they like know
Yeah,
what I do,
yeah.
sometimes I feel as if that's all they see me as, and that's
Mm-hmm.
not a fun feeling to have. And I do understand
Mm-hmm.
like people like I understand people feeling like, oh well, like, oh she does porn. Like I get it, and I don't get it. Like I get it. Like okay, yeah, I have certain expectations that you wouldn't expect from other people because you just know what I do. But at the end of the day, like, hey, I'm a person. Like I'm not just a sex bot. Like I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't just be sexual 24/7. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be recorded all the time. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't, I'll hear things like, "Oh, but you're Godiva, like, but you do porn, like why are you not okay with this?" And it's like, am
Mm-hmm.
I not allowed to have boundaries and body autonomy because of what I do?
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna ask you this: do you think that, and I say this, we become a victim of the fantasy sometimes?
If we let it
Because
yeah. You mean of like other people seeing us as a fantasy?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah. Listen, when like to this day, people are shocked when I tell them I used to be a teacher or that I used to like host comedy shows or that I'm a poet or like just
Mm-hmm.
different things, like the things that I love and I value. Like people are like, oh no, but you're a throat magician. Like you just suck dick and you just fucking you did blah blah blah. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, outside of that, I
Mm-hmm.
do other things. Like I am
Mm-hmm.
very multi-talented. I don't know. I think I'm pretty dope as a person. Like, and I just
Mm,
sometimes wish that those who meet me in my like sexual aspects, like meet me from like,
mm,
let's say you meet me from Twitter. Like, I don't want you to
mm,
just feel like, oh, like she's just this such this huge sexually charged like she's a nympho and like don't get me wrong, do I love sex? Yes, but like is
mm.
sex every single thing in the world? No, like, and I,
Mm,
I just don't want people to just automatically assume that because of what
mm.
I do that like that's all I am.
See, that's one of the things that we are a victim of is that even on the male side of things, it's like th- on our end, women would expect that they have to be you in order to be with us. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because when civilians don't get this. When me and Slurpee, let's say we film together, right?
Yeah,
And I'm only using me and her because it's our show,
because
and
you want to film
well,
with
get
me.
over it.
Because you
You,
want
well,
to film
actually,
with
yes,
me.
actually, yes, actually, I'm not even going to front. I would love to go dive the experience, but now I digress. It's we're going to be nasty and as freaky and as intense as it's going to be sexually.
Yeah,
Period. I might pull her hair, choke her a little bit, spank the ass.
yeah,
We might get very, she might even choke me while riding me. I'm just saying, you know, but that female thinks that she'll have to suck dick like her. That that's the type of sex that I would want with her, not realizing that personal sex for me is not the same as what I do on camera.
that
Period.
part. Listen,
It,
personal sex is so sacred to me. Like,
yeah.
there is a distinction. Excuse me. Let me lift up
Mm.
my dog. I got my dog behind my curtain. Literally, like he's. Anyways,
Shit, mine be coming around in a second. Everybody, go ahead.
damn, what was the question? My ADHD just kicked in.
We were talking about that that we don't necessarily want porn sex all the fucking damn
Oh
time.
right, like people don't even know. Like when I talk to people who don't do porn and they ask me like, "What's the experience like how?" Like I'm like, like most times, especially when I'm on a set, like a professional set, I only get 5 minutes
Mm,
per position. Like I what
mm,
and don't get me wrong, I love my scenes and I love doing what I do, but personal sex is it's exactly what it sounds like. It's personal. It's personalized for what I enjoy, how I
mm,
enjoy it, who I
mm,
decide to enjoy it with, and there is a distinction. And I feel like a lot of times, especially if I entertain somebody who's not in the
mm,
industry, they always try
mm,
to like hold them, they always try to like compare themselves to like
mm.
the porn sex, and I'm like, please don't do that.
Well, see
Please don't do that. Listen, like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off, but like,
well,
like,
go ahead,
okay,
go ahead,
so
go
for
ahead, go ahead,
example, right,
go ahead.
based on my porn, I am a size queen. Like, I love big dicks, and I still do. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but like some of like the best sex I've been having recently has been coming from somebody with an average
Mm,
size dick,
mm.
and it's been wonderful.
But see, the thing about it is, what people don't understand is, like I said, on an energy level, sex personally is a different energy than that of sex on camera. Now, I know what y'all was thinking. I know what they're going to say. Well, when we do content trade, we do choose, and a lot, 9 times out of 10, it's a personal choice, but it's business related, but nonetheless a personal choice. Meaning, yeah, I do want to fuck this person, but it's still
I want to
not the
fuck this
same as
person and make
person.
money.
Bingo. Yes, it's not the same energy as if we're rocking no camera. You want to fuck me because you want to fuck me, and I want to fuck you because I want to fuck you. It's a different type of energy, and people don't understand the difference and don't see the difference sometimes.
All right. Right.
So
Oh,
because
that's
it's
sour.
we, I think you might have the sour Skittles because it's the green pack. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
sour.
So so as this then, when you
Mm-hmm.
orgasm on set, is it the same as personal?
Um, it's really depending on the person. Like, if I'm having sex with somebody, like on camera or on set that I've had sex with before, and I have good
Mm,
chemistry with them, I already know that it's going to be like a genuine.
mm,
Not to say my orgasms are not genuine. Let me clarify that. I don't fake orgasms, but some are better than others, especially if it's somebody who, like, let's say you've already made content and like
mm,
explored each other sexually. So that shoot was never shot with before.
mm,
Like, for example, recently I went to Iowa
mm,
to shoot with Private Society.
mm,
And one of the people they had me shoot with was this guy I'd never like met before.
mm,
So it was a very fun shoot. We enjoyed each other very much. I did
mm,
orgasm, but it wasn't the same as the next day when I shot with somebody who I already knew.
mm, mm.
And sometimes people just be so like. I hope this doesn't sound shallow, but
Mm,
I know they say like looks aren't everything, but looks are definitely something.
yeah.
If somebody walks in and they got that energy I like, and they look good and they smell good and they like
Mm,
handling me the right way,
mm,
then yeah, that's probably gonna be a powerful
mm.
orgasm on camera.
Yeah, but see, it's to keep it real. The more attractive you are to the person, the 9 out of 10, the better the scene is going to be. You know, but it also has to be a two-way attraction.
That's very true. Cause
Because
uh, go ahead.
go ahead.
No, no, you go ahead.
Yeah, no, because it's it feels good as a man when she's attracted to me as much as I'm attracted to her
Yeah,
because it makes it easier to work with. Like even when I had conversation with females for the content trade,
yeah.
I know who was actually attracted to me versus this is work. You know what I'm saying? Which I ain't mind the work. That's fine. You know
Oh,
what I'm
I
saying? You
spilled
find me.
water on my titty.
Oh,
It's cold. Oh, this the premium room.
I'm saying. It's just, nipples and everything. See, we don't care.
Pull them out for y'all.
Yes. And for you people that are listening, you're missing out on these
Woo.
beautiful titties, pierced and everything. It is beautiful. So, but I'm gonna ask you this though. For you,
Mm.
if you don't get an orgasm during the shoot, are you disappointed?
Not necessarily. Okay, let me clarify. If it's a paid booking, nah, I
Yeah.
don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I got my money. But if it, I'm being real here. I'm being real. So like, if it's a paid booking, like I'm like, nah, I got my money. I'm trying to. Ooh, that one was a little catching a little bit.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
okay. I got new jewelry. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see closer.
Let's see. Let's see the new
They're
jewelry
like
show.
butterflies. I don't know if you can see the
Oh,
butterfly.
yeah, we see him. I see him.
So
I swear, I've been having a wonderful. This is just ending my weekend on a wonderful damn note. Oh my God, you, Miss Charisma De Luca. I just did an
Charisma was in
interview with
here.
this. She was in the VIP smoke room, so they're gonna be dropping. I think
Oh
next week.
damn! I would have loved to
That's
interview her. Yeah, that's my baby. She just texted me literally while we're on this interview.
Oh yes, I just talked to her. So yes, they have videos together. Y'all must check out. It's
We
a
do.
beautiful look.
We suck dick underwater together. Underwater. Hmm.
God damn it, girl, you must be a Navy SEAL. But anyway,
Actually, can't swim. Fun fact.
but she can suck dick underwater, ladies and gentlemen. That means she can hold her breath. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is lit. So, but no, but I mean, but back to if if it was a content trade and you didn't reach your orgasm, you'd be disappointed.
Hell yeah, because I'm keeping that content. And I don't want content where I don't seem like I'm satisfied. And like you said, when you do
Mm,
collabs, you choose who
yeah.
you want to have sex with. So in your mind, you're like,
Mm,
like I want to have sex with this person. So like naturally, I want to
mm,
orgasm. Not saying like when you
mm,
do paid bookings, you don't want to have sex with that person because
yeah.
maybe you do. But
Mm,
like definitely like
mm,
um if it's a collab, like
mm,
because for me, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Most times when I collab with somebody, it's not like I'm coming in, we're gonna shoot for an hour and I'm out. No, like
mm.
I be with people for like a whole day. We be vibing,
That's
and
how I
then a lot of
collab.
times, especially if I travel to collab, like
Mm.
I'm with you all weekend. You my man for the weekend. What are you talking about?
No, because even with me, like me personally, I like having the girl for the weekend
Mm-hmm.
because one, we can shoot a lot of different type content, and two, also the chemistry gets better throughout the weekend because we learning each other. We getting to know each. Oh my God, Jesus. Um, you know what I'm saying? We getting to know each other. We feeling each other out. Because
Yes.
I feel that if the shoot you did Friday, Saturday should knock them out the box. And the shoot you did Saturday, that Sunday, they should go better because your chemistry should get better with each shoot, to me.
Right.
Period. And nastier because now I kind of figured out how nasty we can get.
Exactly. I be quick to gauge like people's nastiness. I like to play little icebreakers like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
what's your most, like little question icebreakers like, oh, what's your most
Mm-hmm.
taboo kink, right? I want to know what your kinks are immediately. I need to know what
Mm-hmm.
your kinks are because I like kinks. I like
Hmm.
kinky sex.
Oh shit. I mean my kinks is I'm a nasty
Ooh, what's your
motherfucker.
kinks? Let's see it.
Uh, I mean, of course I'm into BDSM, so I love tying them up, having my way with them,
Okay.
um, roughing them up a little bit. You know,
Hmm.
I do never got the chance to do water sports, so would like to.
I
Uh,
love water sports. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
see, yeah, see,
It's one of my
and then
top kinks, and most people don't know that about me. So if you're listening,
mm, and I love when a female. Well, is the way she got to smothers me. I like when she rides my face, smothers me by riding my face. You know,
okay.
that's a beautiful thing. And yes, I into booty worship a lot, and I love massages. I love rubbing, sensual type fetish shit and stuff like that. And yes, I am into wax, whether it's on me or on the person. I'm into the hot wax. Yeah,
I like
yeah.
wax.
I
I
told
like
you.
wax play. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
To me, it because to me, that what I love about the business is that I can it. Let's just keep it where it is. You're an oddball in every which way to the vanillas. That's the reason why
Not
it's like
wrong.
that's the reason why they have certain expectations when they date us or see us or what have you, because we don't do the normal because we're not supposed to do the normal. Because even to the point, like, which you can speak to this because we still talking about the mental aspect of things.
Mm-hmm.
We have to. People don't believe there is a mental game to this.
Yeah.
Even with the females, it is. Now the guys, for sure, because we had to keep that thing hard. That
Right.
takes some mental fortitude. But for a female, what is the mental aspect for her?
Um, when you say like, what's the mental aspect like?
And like this, like when I'm going into a shoot mentally,
Mhm.
these are things. One, I have to do what is called mental prep.
You have to what?
A mental prep. That means I had to get my mind right because one, I'm not just fucking shorty. I am fucking her with cameraman in the place, no AC, and I have to one not only pop, not pop fast, stay hard, and be mindful that everything that I'm doing with this female, no matter how nasty or freaky I am, I have to be mindful mentally about the camera and working her in front of the camera.
All right. So my first mental blockage is the fact that this good, tight, wet, fat coochie could fuck up a man and make it where we can't shoot. I've literally had it happen where a guy nutted. In like 2 minutes, it couldn't get his dick back up to shoot. Great pussy problems, I know. But no, but no, on real shit though, because I'm joking. I'm not joking. I'm dead ass. But
But see, but see, that was the thing. I never forget when I posted that. I posted about it's a mental aspect to our business. They were like, "What mental aspect? What you mean mental prep? What fucking mental prep? No, it is mental prep because, like I said,
it
it's
is.
like because see, also, no matter what the fuck we got going on outside of that set, we got to put it together on that set. And trust me, I done seen and had moments myself where I had to pull it together. Period. So, and it's like because it's the point where like I done been with a female which I found her fine as shit, and for some apparent reason he ain't working, so I got to get into my bag, get myself together. What the fuck is going on? Because sometimes you can want it too much.
Right.
You can want it too much, but like I've been waiting for this. See, that's the other part. I think because that's the other part. The content trade side is wanting it too much. See, y'all ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah.
See, y'all ain't got to worry about that wanting too much. Because y'all can want it too much, it ain't gonna fuck up y'all steed. It'll fuck up our shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I won't say it won't fuck us up. You just can't tell that it fucks us up.
Okay, then. So
Because
what's
if I come
it,
within a minute, okay, you're not gonna stop. But if you
I'm
come
saying,
within a
but
minute, now we gotta
yeah.
stop.
Well, I mean, I don't know because sometimes I get two pop shots in the same.
I mean, I'm just speaking just in general.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But but no, but yeah, it's kind of like y'all get away with that shit. Like with us, it's like we can't pop quick. No, it's depending on the level that you at, it is frowned upon. I'm just letting y'all people know.
Yeah. No, I know.
They'll look at you sour and be like, damn, it didn't take. But see, I blame y'all. See, I blame. See, you one of them ones, ain't you? You have to do about ready to pop quick. You have to pop on the
No.
steel.
But I told you, like literally, like when I was just saying, I was like, my mental blockages. I gotta make sure, this coochie ain't too bomb to where he pop quick. Like that's legit. I'm like bigging up myself, but I'm also like dead ass. Like I've been in situations
Oh,
where like we
okay,
had to like
what?
pause, like, oh shit, I'm about to come, and it ain't even been 5 minutes yet.
Okay, what position does it happen sometimes? Because I know it's a position that when you feeling and you're feeling it, and he starts to feel it.
All right, there's two. Back shots when we're both like fucking back, where I'm throwing it back and
Yeah.
he's like fucking like, okay, that one is definitely
Mm-hmm.
one. But the main one is missionary because I am an eye contact person and my eye
Mm-hmm.
contact is very dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness! See, now I would, I would tell you, I learned that I learned that I beginning to like orgasm denial. I'm beginning to like that a little bit.
I like a nice little orgasm denial, yeah.
I begin to like that a little bit.
I like a little, but yeah, a little.
it is it's that's why I'm like, damn, I'm retired. It was like, damn, I could really could it. Damn it, I came up in maybe I came in the wrong era. Damn it. All the late all the shit that you ladies do now. They won't do it when I was in the game. Fuck. Anal. No. No, no, no. They wouldn't even give me the time of day. I'm like, damn. But it made me feel good to know them like, damn, you think I'm too big for your ass. Well, thank you.
Yeah, I don't do ass anything. So there's that.
Oh my goodness.
I did recently get fingered in my ass and I really enjoyed it more than I thought I would. So maybe we are on the route to like anal training me somewhere down the line.
See, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm surprised you ain't done it sooner.
Well, if you look on my page, I do have one video. It's an anal video, but it's like literally like a beginner, like
Mm-hmm.
novice, take it
Mm-hmm.
real slow. Like it was, you could definitely tell I was a newbie to it.
It's, but I'll ask you this. So, did you orgasm from it?
I did.
It's hard,
I
wasn't it?
did. And it was crazy. Like, I was so shook at how. Okay, so the guy who did it, he's like very, 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 very patient. And he's very
Mm-hmm.
big into foreplay and like
Mm-hmm.
just like paying attention to his partner. And like,
Mm-hmm.
it started out with him like just fingering my ass. And I'm like, while he was fucking me. And I'm like, whoa, like, this
Oh yeah, you got to
different.
prime the ass. You have to prime the ass. It's it 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 you have to prime the ass throughout the fucking.
Yeah, he was. And then he was like, "Are you ready?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And he put some lube on it, and he was like rubbing my clit. And while he's rubbing my clit, I'm not even realizing that like his dick is like starting to go on my ass. Like I'm like, "Oh, this is really happening." He got like half of it in. It's pretty nice. Hold on.
See
Vader,
the whole key of it is
Vader,
once you get the head in, you let her
come here.
work the rest of it. Because once she start working it, she gets the feeling in it, and you know what I'm saying, and it allow you to also get comfortable with it. Versus once he gets in, he just starts punching. It's like, cause even then you can't pound, you got to go a little slow.
Vader. Sorry, my dog keeps snoring, and he's so loud. I want to wake him up. Vader, come here. Come
I
here.
ain't even hear him snore.
Snore like a grown ass man that just worked a 18-hour shift. Vader, Vader, come on. Vader, come here. Come here. Come out of the curtain. Come here.
So how often
Like,
do you travel? Because I see you do
there you
travel
go.
a lot.
Look at the old man.
Oh,
Oh.
you're so cute. Cute doggy. Lord have mercy.
Um,
So,
you okay? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's so pitiful. Come here.
he just like, look,
Um,
I was asleep and you waking me up with
yeah,
the
look at
head.
him. He's like not fucking with
He,
it.
he like, man, I was good. I was dreaming. I was dreaming chasing some squirrels.
I travel probably 2 to 3 times a month.
Mm,
Some of it is business, some of it is pleasure, some of it is pleasurable business. Like my next travel is in 2 days,
mm.
and I am going to visit Marley.
Oh my gosh, she is going to be with Big Booty Marley.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her later and see if she wants to like be my first guest up here.
That would be beautiful. Yes,
And in
yes.
person,
She is one lady that yes, she did not hold back any of her thoughts. By no means.
she doesn't, and I love her. I love her for it.
Oh my goodness. So it's I mean, I ain't go front. I'm jealous. You do travel a lot. 'Cause you be moving around. I be like, damn.
Hell,
But
you in another
but
airport? Golly.
but shoot, but I mean, but to be honest with you, in this business, part of it is to travel, to make the money, to see the money. Um, and two, it also helps you get bookings because they see that you move around. Because a lot of
Yeah,
times that really hurt females when they can't move, and
that's
that's part
very
of the
true.
investment is to travel. Honestly, so but I was like, so I said she be living a life that a lot of you ladies.
And I mean, sometimes it's good. But I mean, listen, but because I travel so much, like I do end up like dealing with like situations where I be like, oh shit, like
Mhm,
this probably wouldn't happen if I didn't travel so much. Like I've been
mhm,
stranded in airports before. One
mm,
time I let somebody else pay for my travels, and I don't know what they thought in their mind. Apparently, this person thought that like I
mm,
was I needed to be humbled.
mm.
So
Right.
book me everything. Book me uh and this is when I was a baby sex worker, so I was a little more
Mm,
naive, I'm not gonna lie. So he booked me, but then like something happened where he was like, I could just give you the cash when you get here type thing.
mm,
And he came and we ended up spending like a whole like one night together. And then he was like,
mm,
I have to go somewhere, and he just
mm.
disappeared and canceled my
Oh
flight
damn.
back.
Oh, that's fucked
And I
up.
guess he thought that it was gonna be a situation where I was gonna have to call him like, oh, can you please rebook my flight? Like I'm stuck. And in
Mm,
reality, I wasn't stuck because I had my own money.
mm. Well, you know what they say: a wet pussy and empty pocketbook don't mix. So, so I'm gonna ask you this then. All right. Now, I saw. I think it was a tweet that you had. It was in actually you and Marley had. And it was about, which is funny because I saw a video now on IG where a female flew a guy out. She paid
Hmm.
3,500, and she was going to treat him to a threesome with his girl, well, her own girl. Now, and he wasn't having it. I take it. I guess you
Yeah.
know. So now, have you ever flew someone out or for some dick?
I plead the fifth.
And is it wrong for a female to do that?
Okay, so me, like, I'm a vibes person, right? I love
Mm-hmm.
good vibes. I love good energy, and I love to share my vibes and like the
Mm-hmm.
things that I like with people. So
Mm-hmm.
I may or may not on one or two or maybe three, maybe occasions invited somebody, uh, all expenses covered, to spend time
Mm-hmm.
to like not necessarily. Oh, I'm flying you out for dick. No, like, oh, like for example,
You
um,
you.
like I had met this guy, and we're really great friends
Mm-hmm.
now. Hi, Lonnie.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I met him through being in New York at just a lifestyle event. And
Mm-hmm.
but he was talking about how he wanted to get into the industry or whatever, whatever. Long story short, we vibed, like did some shrooms together, fucked all night. And I was like, I'm going to Miami in the morning to go to X Biz. You want to come with me? And I
Mm-hmm.
ended up bringing him to X Biz with me. Also, the first time I met Rose, Black Rose,
Mm-hmm.
um, our flights out were covered by my producer at the time, but
Mm-hmm.
I ended up bringing him home with me for 2 weeks. First time meeting him. So I tend to gravitate to people who gravitate towards me, who don't mind, going somewhere with me every now and then.
Well, me personally, I see nothing wrong with it if a female does so because I mean, one, I've been there where a female looked out for a weekend for a brother,
Hmm.
or two, or three. They've done it, and to me, what's wrong with a female taking the first step? Yeah,
That's what I said.
I mean, because at the end of the day, especially if y'all vibing, you know that because like even with the me personally, I think that video was bullshit. I think they was full of shit. I think it was fake
Hey, yeah, it was
because
definitely staged.
I'm sorry, as a man, I come see you. You bring out a girlfriend out this motherfucker, and it doesn't. And I know people going to say, 'cause I had the conversation. Well, people get robbed. I'm like, I get it. She came out with a ski mask, and even then depends on how she come out with the ski mask. I mean,
Yeah.
she come out in ski mask and lingerie. I'm kind of
Okay,
like,
right. Okay, because let's talk about the ski mask. That time when I was in New York recently with the 8 days, that first day with the
yeah,
whole orgy, one of the
yeah.
girls that pulled up had a ski mask on.
I'm just saying she got a ski mask and lingerie. I'm just like, hey, I mean, you can rob me of all these kids, baby. Rob me of all these kids, baby.
Zombie with
But
his
no,
kids
but
is crazy.
but to me, I see, like I said, no issue with it because like I said, if you feeling dude and y'all vibing, why not? You know what I'm saying? I mean, be no
Go
different than
back
if
to
a
your
dude
curtains.
does it, they cover a travel or a hotel or what have you. I mean, I ain't above it, especially me
Yeah.
and Shorty vibing like that. Or I,
Right.
or if you want to see me that bad, hey, fly me out. What shit? I ain't gonna come broke. Trust and believe.
Like
Just
I'm
because.
really big on, like, let's say I found an event, like, oh, I want to go to this concert, or I want to go to this like cabin for a weekend. Like, those are things I don't like to do by myself. So if I know somebody who I know is a good time, good vibe, it's gonna be good energy, like, and I have the means where I won't like miss out. Like, I'll be like, hey, like, do you want to come to this concert with me? Like, I'll come. I'll buy you a ticket. But that's just who I am as a person.
See, see, this is the type of lady that you want, people.
You said
And
what?
it's not, and see, it's not that you spend money on dude. It ain't even about that. Because a lot of times, dude to take that is, I might get. No, it ain't about that. It's I dig you and I don't mind looking out because it gives us an opportunity to spend time. Plus, you know that person gonna look out if the roles will
I was
switch.
about to say I would never do it for somebody who I feel like wouldn't do it back. And I'm not saying necessarily I do things so people can do things for me, but my thing is like I'm
Yeah,
really big on reciprocity. I'm not gonna be given 100% and you give zero. That's not how that
yeah.
works.
Oh no, shoot. Hey, a girl can come through that day. Guess what? She'll have to air her tires and some gas in the tank and might even back you out the car for her. You never know.
I changed the oil a little bit.
Even eat the pussy a little bit for. Even eat the pussy a little bit for. You never know how this be. But no, I just think sometimes like the things that people discuss because of relationships and
Mm-hmm.
men and women, it's kind of like it's we be stuck on these tropes so hard. And sometimes it don't work that way. It
Yeah.
don't. Because I'm just like, fuck that. Shit, I like a woman gonna spend money on me. That you know what they tell me. If I'm down in the dumps, I know she got my back, so I can have her back.
Yeah. No, you're right though. Like I said,
Man.
reciprocity, that thing big for me. Reciprocity is really big for me. Like,
So, and y'all want to understand why I do would even be upset that a woman would do that, or if his woman makes more money than him, or any of that. I never understood none of those arguments myself.
I don't know, man. People have their opinions. Listen, opinions are like assholes. Everyone got one.
And they shitty. And
Bye.
they are shitty. So with that being said, I think we didn't entertain y'all long enough.
Yeah,
So,
and I
but
gotta
can we
work in the
see?
morning. I gotta work
Oh
my
yes, can we
vanilla
see a little boobage?
job.
Can we see a little boobage before we go?
Yeah, I'll show you some titties again.
Yes, yes, it's beautiful. Yes. Oh, and don't forget, y'all got to show a little booty because you're known for the booty too now.
I'm
Mm,
not
mm,
known for
mm.
my butt is flat. I'm not known for
You got a
anything.
nice ass. I'm sorry. Stop playing.
It, it's a little something.
She got a nice ass. Stop playing. Look at it. It is nice, and she know how to move it, ladies and gentlemen. See.
Don't hate me. Don't hate me.
So there you go, people. We at the end of another wonderful episode 2 of Slurpee Speaks. And as you can see, she not only show tears and shake ass, but she also give you deep thoughts and something to think about. You feel me? So
Something
Slurp,
to think about.
tell them where they can spend that money. That's what they need to think about. Hello?
Slurpee speaks.
Yes. So tell them where they can spend that money.
They can spend us some money. Um, all of my platforms are Slurp Goddess. SLURPGODDESSS. That third S is iconic. Don't forget it. Um, that's Twitter. That's Instagram. That's my to get to my VIP OF slurpgoddess.com will take you directly there. Same spelling, 3 S's and goddess, 2 D's. Um, my VIP right now is on sale. $15 for your first month. And I drop every single video directly on my wall, no PPV, unless it's something super, super, super special. So yeah. Check
So
me out.
and there you go. And for the people that are listening, all the platforms, subscribe to the Premium Smoke Room. This is one of 5 wonderful podcasts that you are going to enjoy. And she is one of 4 sexy hostesses of these podcasts that you're going to fall in love with. How can you not fall in love with that pretty smile, the nice tits,
Oh,
nice
stop.
ass, and the wonderful personality? Plus, damn it, boy, she could suck a mean dick. So, With that being said, I suggest you subscribe if you're listening. And if you're
Mhm.
watching, thank you for subscribing. And please continue to subscribe to
Thank
Premium Smoke Room
you.
so we can keep giving you this great content. So with that being said, we end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Slurpee, speak to them.
Slurpee Speaks. Make sure y'all tune in to the next episode. Um, if everything goes right, we will have a special guest.
See, left you with a cliffhanger. There we go. Talk to y'all later.
Bye.